time for the 36th Annual Golden Joystick Awards to begin. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your host, actor, writer, presenter, and birthday boy, Danny Wallace.
Hello, 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 hello. Hi. Hello. Hello, everybody. How are we? Are we well? Are we a little bit drunk? How are we in the back? You all right? Good. Hello. Welcome, ladies and gents. My name's Danny Wallace. Welcome to the 36th Golden Joystick Awards. The awards decided by the only people that matter, the Russians. They both voted tonight. The Joysticks are the longest running games awards, in fact, in the world. And at times this afternoon, it will feel like the longest running games awards in the world. 23 awards. I am not saying you're in it for the long haul, but last year's awards only finished 40 minutes ago. So hello to everyone on Twitch. Hello to you here. Welcome along to the Bloomsbury Big Top, a highly glamorous central London venue, if you don't give it too much thought. If you do, it's just a big cold tent on a street near a Tesco. But 36 years of the joysticks, and so great to see this industry up close. So diverse. Tall white men, short white men, young white men, women sitting next to white men. This room makes the Trump administration look like the cast of Black Panther. And what a year it's been in gaming. Red Dead 2, huh? I have not stopped playing that. I have not seen my family for weeks, just like the programmers. Wow. Or to give them their proper title, hostages. That Red Dead crunch. God, it's good though. Bolt action rifles, revolvers, tomahawks. Rockstar threatened their staff with all of them. Joking, of course, the only crunch I've been experiencing is smashing a horse full force into a tree every 30 seconds. Elsewhere, though, we just witnessed the release of Fallout 76. Yes. Don't cheer too soon. '76 being the number of patches it will receive in the first week. Agent 47 is back in Hitman 2. Yeah, you're right. Visiting random places around the world, like the tiny suburb of Whittleton Creek, USA. What would a hitman be doing in a tiny, leafy suburb like that? Well, he's just a huge fan of the cathedral. Spire's 123 meters high, very impressive. Fortnite smashed records faster than Kirsty Allsop smashes iPads with Fortnite on them. Very fast. And we got Call of Duty Black Ops 4. Yes, yeah, the first in the long-running series to not feature a single-player campaign. And the fourth to pretend that Kevin Spacey had never been in a single Call of Duty. Who? Pokemon is out on the Switch today. Yeah. It's called Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu, which sounds like someone's trying to remove a drunk Pikachu from a pub. Let's go, Pikachu. Leave her alone. Come on, it's 2018. You can't call them Jigglypuffs. Put away your licky tongue. Skyrim is nominated again. Round of applause for yet another version of Skyrim. Now, in the time it took for you to finish clapping, they've re-released it for Nintendo Labo and the Santander Cash Machine. No Man's Sky is back with a nomination 2 full years after it was up for no less than 5 awards. Why? Well, a brand new co-op mode. Like when it first came out, and expectation cooperated with intense I'll bring someone else in. Our voice of God today, who played the lead character Aya in Assassin's Creed Origins, is our voice of God. Round of applause for Alex Wilton-Regan. Hello, Alex.
Hi, Danny.
Yes. You were in Assassin's Creed Origins. Are you in the new one?
No, I'm not, unfortunately.
No, you're not. No. I was in about 7 of them.
7? Wow.
Yeah.
But you've never played a lead role in any of them? I was just wondering.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, wander away.
Yeah.
But don't do it on a microphone next time. Moving on. It was good, the new one, the new Assassin's Creed, but the producers were criticised for an over-reliance on grinding. Grinding? I did that on Steve, the director, in a bar. That's how I got the job. Fair enough. All right, good. You all just looked at me as if to say, that's a very dark story, Danny. You shouldn't be bringing this. So we'll crack on. There is an after party tonight. You looking forward to that? We actually got a discount on the after party. Tonight, we're all off to the Saudi Arabian embassy. It's one in, one out. Well, it's one in. We hope it's one out. So, are we ready then, on that wonderful note, for the Golden Joysticks 2018? Yeah. Of course we're ready. Of course we're ready. And what better way to kick things off than let's take a look at a video from this year's headline sponsor, AMD. And there you are. So, we will begin. And the first award is Best Storytelling. Now, the best thing about this year's shortlist is just how different the nominees are. Games that show off great writing, even games that tell their stories with no words at all. You just get to look at the pictures. I like those ones. So, here to announce this year's winner is Games Radar Entertainment editor Lauren O'Callaghan.
Best Storytelling is a celebration of the growing sophistication and diversity of video game narratives. This year's best storytellers are... In third place, Yakuza 6, The Song of Life. In second place, Marvel's Spider-Man.
So that's third and second, but Lauren, who is our first winner?
And the winner is God of War.
So, we're up and away. Now, the team from Sony Santa Monica was unable to join us tonight, but we do have this message to share.
Hello, everybody. Corey Barlog here from Santa Monica. Unfortunately, I could not be there tonight, but I wanted to pass on my heartfelt thanks, not only from me, but from the entire team here at Santa Monica. With millions of votes coming in, we are so incredibly humbled and honored to accept this Golden Joystick. We worked very hard for many years, and I wish I could sit here and just list off every single person that worked on this game, but we would be here for 4 hours, and I think you all want to move on to something else after this. But I will say thank you not only to everybody here who made this game possible, but to the fans who voted for this, but also the fans who went out and actually played the game, went on the journey with us. It is an incredibly great experience to be connected to so many people through this amazing art that we have. I have the best damn job with the best damn team working on the best damn game I have ever worked on my entire career. So, thank you.
Lovely. So, moving right along, our next award is Best Competitive Game. Now this year we're splitting Best Multiplayer into several categories to better reflect the variety of experiences that multiplayer games provide. In this case, let's salute the timeless thrill of being soundly defeated by teenagers. Let's find out who has won.
Best Competitive Game is a new category that celebrates multiplayer competition of all kinds. So this year's winners are, in third place, Call of Duty World War II. In second place, Dragon Ball Fighters.
But who will this joystick go to? I can tell you that the winner is Fortnite Battle Royale.
Just quickly, on behalf of the entire studio, the entire office, every single one of us at Epic, thank you so much to the players that play every day, that voted for us. It's an honor. Thank you.
Someone's going to have to tell him he's still got that top on. Someone's going to have to mention it. It's not going to be me. Next, Best Cooperative Game. Now, the gentler kind of multiplayer where you team up with your friends to take on a common foe, or where you mainly jump around in circles while your mate fiddles with his inventory. But which co-op games rose to the top?
Best Cooperative Game showcases games that reward players for working together towards a common goal. And the winners are, in third place, Far Cry 5. In second place, A Way Out.
But who gets this? I can tell you the winner is Monster Hunter World. Now, a little extra treat. Happily, the Monster Hunter team in Japan has a message to share with us.
皆さんこんにちは。
こんにちは。
モンスターハンターワールドプロデューサーの辻本です。そして
モンスターハンターワールドエグゼクティブディレクター藤岡要です
はい、そして
モンスターハンターワールドディレクターの徳田優です。
はい、皆さん今回はですね、モンスターハンターワールドにご投票いただきまして誠にありがとうございます。
ありがとうございます。
皆様のおかげでこのゴールデンジョイスティックアワードを受賞することができました。
今後ともモンスターハンターワールドをよろしくお願いします。
Hey, lovely. Now, just before our next award, let's take one moment to enjoy a trailer from Bandai Namco.
Peggy 12.
Radar site's still silent. Scramble. Get those birds in the sky. Sitting duck.
Page 2 scramble. Take off now. Page 2 altitude restriction is lifted. Good luck. Destroy the target. Here's some feedback from those poor merchants. We'll live through this, Trigger. now, Trigger. War has officially begun.
For the players.
VR's going to be good. Now we come to Best Visual Design. Now we all benefit from the hard work and the talent of artists and animators. They're the people responsible for every beautifully rendered character, painterly landscape, and every dynamic horse testicle. Let's find out who has won.
Best Visual Design means more than just graphical fidelity. This award celebrates strong art direction and striking creative choices. Our winners are, in third place, Dragon Ball Fighters. In second place, Monster Hunter World.
But who gets the joystick? I can tell you, the winner is God of War. I like how we took a second picture there, almost exactly the same as the first. It's pointless. Next is Best Indie Game. Now, there are indie games in almost all of our categories, but this way we can actually force the public to vote for them. Here to announce the winner, PC Gamer UK Editor-in-Chief, it's only Samuel Roberts.
Best Indie Game is a salute to solo developers and independent studios operating at the cutting edge of design. And this year's winners are, in third place, Owlboy. In second place, Celeste.
Oh, what's Samuel gonna say? Samuel.
And the winner is Dead Cells.
That's quite a surprise for us, to be really honest here. The very first PC title on console, so we're quite happy with everything. And yeah, we are very thankful to many people, and especially the community, because we've been making this game together with the player. So it's really been quite a huge experience for us, and yeah, that's great. Thanks a lot, everyone.
Great, congratulations. Congrats to them. I'll be honest, I understood maybe 10% of it, but they sounded happy. Next up then, Best Audio. This one goes out to the unsung heroes, the sound designers, Foley artists, composers, musicians, and audio techs out there. We hear you, which means you're doing the very basics of your job. Let's hear about the winners.
Best Audio is a celebration of immersive soundscapes, impactful effects, and soaring musical scores. This year's winners are, in third place, Life is Strange. In second place, Monster Hunter World.
And I can tell you the winner is God of War. sounds different. If you use that in your office display, they'll think this was a raucous event. It'd be great. So congrats. Before we continue, here is another trailer. It's very exciting. This one is from Big Ben.
Peggy 18.
So we now come to the Still Playing Awards. This is all about the games that refuse to let you go, that always have a grip on you, the games you can't get away from, the restraining order games. Here to reveal the winner of this year's Still Playing Awards, Josh West.
Still Playing recognizes that many games have lifespans that stretch years or even decades after release. The winners are, in third place, World of Warcraft. In second place, Overwatch.
Well, Josh, what are they still playing this year, and what have they been playing since the 60s?
The winner is, for the second year in a row, World of Tanks.
I'd like to thank all our fellow wargamers for the fourth Golden Joystick Award. You guys are awesome. And most of all, I would like to thank our players who continue to support us. We continue working for you, and we love you guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
Well done. Well done. So next up, Best Performer. This one's all about celebrating the hard work that actors do to bring your games to life. It's not easy, is it, Alex?
No, Danny, it's not.
It's not. In many ways, it's the hardest job in the world. Having to record 200 to 300 different ways of saying, I can't put that in my bag. Now, neither Alex nor myself are nominated tonight, rendering it invalid. But let's do it anyway. Who has won Best Performer?
This year's Best Performer impressed our judges with their work in a role that spans voice acting and performance capture, challenging them to embody player choice while expressing the unique viewpoint of a character who has rapidly become a fan favorite.
Just say it! Keep out of this, Lieutenant. It's none of your business. I'm the android sent by Cyberlife. The company has allocated a specialized model to assist investigators. We're gonna search your memory and tear you apart piece by piece for analysis. You're going to be destroyed. He was bleeding, begging you for mercy, but you stabbed him again and again and again. It's up to you how the story ends.
Now, Brian can't can't be here tonight, so this one stays with me where it belongs. But he has sent us a message. An interesting thing about this message, he plays an android in the game, but in this message, he blinks less than an android.
Thank you, Golden Joystick. I am grateful and humbled to receive this award. Thank you to the visionary team at Quantic Dream for pushing the boundaries of storytelling, to Susan Goddard-Smythe, our casting director, for assembling such an incredible cast, to my perpetually supportive family, thank you for playing games with me, and my loving wife, Amelia Rose Blair, thank you for helping me prepare this role. To gamers who are brave enough to think for themselves, to champion humanity and celebrate what makes us individuals. Connor taught me that compassion is cool, and empathy makes us superhuman. To quote my favorite speech from Charlie Chaplin in The Great Dictator, you, the people, have the power. The power to make this life free and beautiful. Thank you so much.
It's not normal. It's not normal. Now, our next category is Esports Game of the Year. Our live stream viewers understand that esports are all about big plays, dramatic grand finals, and amazing events, whereas many of the marketing managers joining us here tonight have simply been pretending to understand what esports are for the last 5 years. So here to announce the correct winner on his first go, Chris Fuller, UK Account Manager for Corsair.
Esports Game of the Year is an opportunity for our voters to celebrate the spectator experiences that they valued most in 2018. And the winners are, in third place, Counter-Strike Global Offensive. In second place, Rainbow Six Siege.
But data from Star Trek, or whatever the one with the thing was, who is our esports champ?
The winner, if I can open the envelope, goes to Overwatch.
Hi everyone, just a couple words on behalf of the Overwatch development team, everybody at Blizzard Entertainment. Firstly, we thank everybody that voted for the game, and secondly, most importantly, to thank everyone who continues to support Overwatch esports. Thank you very much. Thank you.
I love Overwatch. So ahead of our next award, Warner Brothers have a trailer for us now. Let's have a look.
Be careful, 47. Could be a trap.
Not a trap. An invitation.
He's coming for us, and he won't hesitate.
What I started.
Yes. Quite right. So up next is Best VR Game. Now, we've been encouraged to live in a variety of alternative realities this year. Some of them have even been video games. So let's celebrate those ones instead. Here to announce this year's winner is Tech Radar's Vic Hood.
The VR scene goes from strength to strength every year, but which VR title fully immersed our voters? The winners are, in third place, Wipeout Omega Collection VR. In second place, Doom VFR.
But Vic, there can be only one who is our winner.
And the winner is The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim VR.
Hi, on behalf of everyone at BGS, we just want to say thanks. We really appreciate all your support and thanks for everything. Cheers.
Now it's time for Studio of the Year. This one's about the people who don't just pour their time into these games, but their blood, sweat and tears. Let's crack on before Rockstar get any new ideas. Here to present this award is Edge Deputy Editor Jen Simpkins.
Studio of the Year celebrates a team that has produced exceptional work in 2018. This year's winners are, in third place, Insomniac. In second place, Capcom.
But who is the winner?
And the winner is SIE Santa Monica Studio.
I am suing. Next, Best New Streamer / Broadcaster. This year we asked the community to tell us which channels had come to mean the most to them. Loads of people wrote in to tell us about streamers that had helped them through a difficult spot or channels where they felt at home. It was lovely. And if YouTube's algorithm is watching, and we know you're always watching, then take note. Not a single person went to bat for a Nazi. So let's meet our non-Nazi winners.
The Best New Streamer Broadcaster shortlist celebrates rising stars who have left a positive impact on their communities. This year's winners are, in third place, CS188. In second place, Diane Hutton.
And I can tell you that the winner is Brian Deckert and Amelia Rose Blair.
Thank you, Color Army, for nominating us for Best New Streamer. It's absolutely incredible.
Thank you for inspiring us with your creativity and incredible support for one another.
Thank you to our managers, Nick and Austin at One Entertainment, for helping us travel around the world to meet you in person.
And we're so excited to see where this Twitch channel goes.
We're gonna go full deviant, playing Detroit Become Human with our Green Connor playthrough starting on Sunday, November 25th. We'll see you there.
Woot!
Woot!
Just blink. Just blink. Brian, if you're watching, you're gonna dry out. On three, can we just, because he'll be watching this, can we just on three just have a blink? 1, 2, 3. Blink. All right, we'll move on. Next is Mobile Game of the Year. We've only got one category for mobile games, but if we wanted to represent the sheer size of the audience, we'd probably have to have 22 mobile categories and one for everyone else. Don't tell the guy who stood up at BlizzCon to complain about Diablo, though. We tried to get him to present this award, but instead, here is Phil Patsias, Managing Director of Bespoke Arcades.
Mobile Game of the Year is a showcase of the growing sophistication of smartphone gaming experiences. This year's winners are, in third place, Animal Crossing Pocket Camp. In second place, Fortnite.
Oh, controversial. Well, what's Phil going to say? Blink as much as you like. Who's the winner?
And the winner is PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds Mobile.
From Tencent, China, and it's very happy to get this prize. And now there have been 30 million people playing PUBG Mobile every day. And thank you for vote us. Yeah, thank you.
Big congrats to them. Well, it's trailer time, everybody. Here's one from Devolver Digital. Beautiful. Got a feeling we'll see them here next year. Now it's time for PC Game of the Year. Can you still say PC Game?
You can if one of your games is a winner, Danny.
Well, absolutely, Alex. This was one of the most hotly contested races in the history of the Golden Joysticks, with only 70 votes separating the winner from second place. So here to reveal which game is exactly 70 people better than its competition, Natalie McMorrow from MSI.
PC Game of the Year continues to champion the wide range of experiences that are possible on gaming's most open platform. This year's winners are, in third place, Warhammer Vermintide 2. In second place, Kingdom Come Deliverance.
But who is our winner?
And the winner is Subnautica.
Which one is this? Best PC Game of the Year? Oh my God, thank you so much, everyone. That's amazing. Thanks to the team at Unknown Worlds. Thanks to everyone.
Thanks to Charlie and Max.
Thanks to Charlie and Max, who are the founders of Unknown Worlds. Thank you. Thank you to my ex-girlfriend, Rox, who I forgot to thank last time that I was up when she was still my girlfriend. Thank you, Rox, for putting up with all of that.
Thank you to Amy, my fiance, and thank you for the entire Subnautica community for helping us get here.
Cheers, guys.
Thanks.
He had no idea what it was, and then he thanked his ex-girlfriends. That's the Joysticks. Next up, PlayStation Game of the Year. Great lineup this year, absolutely. And they even managed to come out with some exclusive PlayStation games where you don't play as somebody's haunted but redeemable dad. And this year we got to be Spider-Man and some robots. But here to let us know if Dad still got it, from official PlayStation magazine, Jessica Kinghorn.
PlayStation Game of the Year nominees span virtual reality and traditional gaming, from ambitious narrative adventures to tightly designed action games. And the winners are, in third place, Marvel's Spider-Man. In second place, Detroit Become Human.
But who is our winner?
I'm delighted to announce that the winner is God of War.
Okay, we move on swiftly then to Xbox Game of the Year. Now, an Xbox isn't just a console under your telly anymore. You can get an Xbox app on your phone. Xbox is a button on your PC, and if you accidentally describe Xbox as a big box with an X on it, Microsoft's branding guidelines fall from the sky and knock you unconscious. So here to announce this year's winner is official Xbox magazine editor Chris Burke.
A strong lineup of exclusives, fan favorites, and indie successes made for a great year for Xbox. But there can only be one winner. This year's results are, in third place, PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. In second place, Nier Automata.
Oh, but Christopher Burke, reveal all.
And the winner is Forza Horizon 4.
Wow, this is really cool. Some very quick thanks. Thank you to the Joysticks. This is an amazing honor. Thank you to our friends at Turn 10 Studios and everyone at Xbox who have been such a support this year. Massive congratulations to everyone at We Are Playground who have put their hearts and souls into this game. A huge thank you to our fans whose passion inspires us and whose support means the world. Thank you so much.
All hail Forza! Next, Nintendo Game of the Year. Now, it became very clear this year the rules don't really apply to Nintendo. Once upon a time, it was just, here's a mutant Game Boy with 2 screens, or here's a home console where the sides come off and turn into controllers. Now we're building cardboard backpacks so we can pretend to be robots in our living rooms. Look forward to next year when we give an award to a cloud of fragrant smoke you have to inhale so you can have dreams where Kirby is the best man at your wedding. Here to announce this year's results from Kotaku UK, Richard Stanton.
This year saw a diverse and inventive lineup of games across all of Nintendo's platforms. The winners are, in third place, Detective Pikachu. In second place, Hollow Knight.
Well then, who is the winner?
The winner of Nintendo Game of the Year is Octopath Traveler. Want me to get rid of these for you?
Obviously, Octopath Traveler is a really unique JRPG, so I'd just like to say thank you on behalf of the development team to all of the players that went through the adventure and decided to vote it their Nintendo Game of the Year. Thank you, everyone.
We were like the Proclaimers then, the three of us, the Proclaimers and one other one. So, yeah, we are nearly 1/10 of the way through the evening. I'm kidding, final stretch now, but before we continue, here is a trailer from Atlas.
All right, time to get started.
It's showtime! I've been waiting for this.
With you here, victory's assured. Yeah, perfect! Show 'em what you're made of! This'll heat things up. Let's go!
Let's truly begin.
Just what I wanted. A real challenge.
Nice. So the Breakthrough Awards is for developers who've really made their mark in the last year. Some developers make a big splash with their first game, others build towards breakout success over years or even decades. In some ways, developers like that give their long-term fans the most precious gift of all, the right to say, I liked them before they were cool. So here to present this year's Breakthrough Awards is MCV's Seth Barton.
This year's Breakthrough Awards celebrates a studio that has risen from the PC modding scene to establish a history of inventive design. But it wasn't until 2018 and their first multi-platform smash hit that they truly established themselves as a force to be reckoned with.
All of which sounds great, but who is our winner?
And the winner of the Breakthrough Award is Unknown Worlds.
Let's see if they know what they've won and if there are any other X's they want to thank.
I just want to thank Charlie and Max at Unknown Worlds for allowing us to make games the way we want to make games.
We're both surprised to be up here again. Thanks, I forgot to thank my mum. Thanks, Mum. Thanks to everyone's mothers.
Yes, thank you, Mum and Dad.
Thank you very much. Thanks. There you go, cheers. Word to the mothers, everybody. Okay, next we look to the future. In voting for their most wanted game, our voters tell us which titles they can't wait to play. Or at the very least, they tell us which marketing campaigns are really landing right now. So pat yourselves on the back, marketing managers. Have another drink. Just if you do, don't make a speech. We're not going through 2015 again. So here to announce the winner is Games Radar's Sam Loveridge.
This year's Most Wanted Games nominees battled it out in a category packed with hotly anticipated titles. And the winners are, in third place, Battlefield 5. In second place, The Last of Us Part 2.
But, Sam, tell us, who is our winner?
And the winner is Cyberpunk 2077!
I wanted to thank on behalf of the whole team working on the game for giving your vote for Cyberpunk 2077. Everybody is working hard to deliver what's going to be a truly epic experience in the future. I promise you on that. And this joystick is a validation, confirmation that the game is truly highly anticipated. Thank you, and stay tuned. Thank you.
All right, we will soon be hearing from our Critics' Choice judges. But before we do, here is another trailer, I believe, from Bandai Namco. Am I right in saying that? No,
Actually, Danny, we don't have that right now, so we're going to move on.
Okay, well, we'll just move on straight to the Critics' Choice. Now, critics, what are critics? Where do they come from? What do they want? Nobody knows. They're a bit like influencers, I think, except you probably haven't heard of them and they don't make very much money. The one thing they are always, however, is completely correct. So here to present this year's Critics' Choice Award is The Telegraph's Tom Hoggins.
The Critics' Choice Award is decided by a panel of critics who nominate their personal selections of the year's best games.
So let's hear what our critics had to say about the winner.
The Critics' Choice Award goes to...
Wake him up a little! That wasn't good enough. Everything we have in Blackwater. Where's our money? I think it's time for the train.
Don't make me beg you, Arthur.
Just make sure they don't send no folk after us.
This is God's own country, and I feel I'm in purgatory.
What choice have we got? Gentlemen, it is time to make something of ourselves.
Don't get what's famous confused with what's true.
One more big score, we got enough money to lose. What do you think?
And the winner obviously is...
Red Dead Redemption 2.
Congrats to Rockstar!
Just absolutely overwhelmed. Thank you very, very much for all the guys that voted for that and ladies. Much appreciated. And a big thanks to all the development team that put so much hard effort into making the game. Love you lots. Thank you.
Brilliant. Okay. Now, ladies and gents, I know we're getting to the end. I will ask just for your attention properly for this one, because our next award, very, very special indeed. It's Lifetime Achievement. Now, this year's recipient is joining a roster that includes luminaries like Sid Meier, Eiji Aonuma, Hideo Kojima, Ken Levine, and the late Satoru Iwata. Their work has changed the way we talk about games, introducing whole generations of gamers and game developers to new ways of telling stories and challenging the player. And this is very, very exciting, and not least for me, here to present the award, two legendary, genuinely legendary figures who made my childhood much more exciting. Authors, entrepreneurs, and fighting fantasy co-creators, it's Steve Jackson and Ian Livingston.
Good evening, everybody, or good afternoon. Little did we know that 37 years ago, when Steve and I first started writing fighting fantasy and sorcery game books, that a young man or young boy in Japan also read them too in his native language. And he would go on to become an incredible games designer who we all know and love. And it's a great honor that we're here today to appreciate together the great work he's achieved and how we in some way inspired him to do that. So, Steve, say a few words.
We're very proud to have been even asked to present this award to a true genius of game design. And I think that's it.
Well, he did actually go on to create some of the best games in the world and also some of the hardest games. I don't think I've even finished the first one. So it's our great pleasure to present this year's Lifetime Achievement Award to Mr. Hidetaka Miyazaki-san.
Well done. Are you here? Are you here or not?
And I think we have a little VT.
This year's Lifetime Achievement recipient is a huge success today, but he had a modest upbringing and spent his childhood poring over books borrowed from his local library. The works he found, horror books such as Bram Stoker's Dracula and the fighting fantasy Choose Your Own Adventure series, would go on to define his career. Mr. Hidetaka Miyazaki joined From Software in 2004, working at first on the Armored Core series, but it was when he moved on to a fantasy project on the verge of cancellation that everything changed. Demon Souls introduced his signature style, ethereal and mysterious, punishingly hard yet always fair. It was a game that asked a lot of its players and rewarded them in kind. Mr. Miyazaki has built on that foundation in the astounding Dark Souls series, in the gothic horror of Bloodborne, and his forthcoming ninja adventure, Sekiro: Shadows Die Twice. The setting may change, but Mr. Miyazaki's style of game design is a constant. In an era of long tutorials and endless hand-holding, his games are a breath of fresh air, respecting the player's ability to surmount the toughest challenges, if only they are prepared to die and try again.
Ladies and gents, be upstanding for your Lifetime Achievement recipients.
Thank you very much. I'm Miyazaki from From Software.
このお二人の大ファンなのでちょっと何を喋るか忘れてしまいました。
I'm such a huge fan of these two guys that I've almost forgotten what I was meant to say.
今回はそのゴールデンジョイスティックの非常に栄誉ある賞に選んでいただいてですね、驚いてますし、非常に光栄に思っています。身が引き締まる思いでおります。
It's such a surprise and an honor to receive this prestigious Golden Joystick Award, I'm quite humbled.
でこの賞自体はですね、私個人というよりは、今まで私と一緒にゲームを作ってきてくれた、そして、情熱を共有してくれたみんなに与えられた賞だと思っています。なので、フロムソフトウェアのチームのメンバー、そして、パブリッシャー様はじめとする、外部の共同してくれた多くの皆様に改めて感謝をし、また喜びを分かち合いたいというふうに思っています。
This award is not just my award, it goes out to everyone who has worked with me over the years making games, everyone who's shared this passion with me. And so I want to thank again everyone who has collaborated with From Software, everyone in From Software, our publishers. Thanks again for everything.
そしていつも僕を支えてくれる家族と、何よりもですね、ゲームを遊んでくれて楽しんでくれて、そして評価してくれた多くのファンに感謝したいと思います。
Thank you to my family for all of their support, and more than anything, thank you to the players, to everyone who has played, enjoyed, and appreciated my games.
私であり、我々フロムソフトウェアがですね、シンプルに面白いゲーム作るぞというだけで、ここまでゲーム制作を続けてこれている一番大きな理由は、間違いなくユーザーの皆さんの支持だと思っています。本当にありがとう。皆さんと同じ時代にですね、ゲーム制作に従事できて本当に幸せです。
And it's thanks to you, all of you, really, all the players, that I've been able to carry on making games with the one simple goal of making games that are interesting. And I'm so glad to have been able to make games in these exciting times with all of you.
僕自身はですね、機会がある限りですが、ゲームを作り続けていくと思います。そして次のゲーム、またその先のゲームも皆さんにとって面白い、価値のあるゲームになるように、頑張っていきますので、今後ともよろしくお願いします。期待に応えるよう頑張ります。
I plan to carry on making games for as long as I'm able, and I will do my very best to make sure that they're games that you will enjoy. So thank you for your continued support in advance.
はい、そしてこれ言わないと怒られちゃうんで言いますが、直近では3月に発売の赤色 Shadows Die Twice をぜひよろしくお願いします。
And coming up very soon, we have Sekiro Shadows Die Twice, which is due to be launched in March. So you can look forward to that.
ありがとう。
Thank you very much.
That's a pro. He got a plug in at the end as well.
So next is another special award and a new addition to the Golden Joysticks. The Outstanding Contribution Award recognises people, teams and technology that have made the world of gaming better in the last year. Let's find out more about this year's recipient.
At Xbox, we have a controller design that our fans love.
Yeah! As game platforms have gotten more sophisticated, the controllers have gotten more sophisticated, and it started to get really frustrating.
We had a ton of customers out there that couldn't play Xbox games, and so once people understood that, hey, there's something we can do about that, we can build hardware, it doesn't have to be complicated, it doesn't have to be expensive, and it can open the door to Xbox gaming for so many new people, it becomes a no-brainer. Like you have to do it.
On the standard Xbox controller, it's just hard to press the buttons because you can't really put pressure through my hands.
These are the sorts of things that we don't think about until we have to, and I think about them every day.
We designed the Xbox Adaptive Controller through feedback from the accessibility community.
I have cerebral palsy on my entire right side. This side of the controller is fine. This side doesn't happen.
Before Corey's injury, Zachary had gamed with him regularly, and that was the way that they
related to each other as siblings. Our role as occupational therapists is to get people back to doing. The Xbox Adaptive Controller and the Co-Pilot feature allowed them again to play games together.
The thing that makes this controller so special is that you can program every single button on an Xbox controller to external switches.
So I can run everything else, but I can use like the palm of my hand, my wrist, like I had everything right here.
Before, I could see my friends playing all these games, and I couldn't participate.
Of everything I've done in my career as an engineer and as a program manager, the Xbox Adaptive Controller is something I am the most proud of.
The Xbox Adaptive Controller has opened up a whole new gaming experience for me. A big thank you to Microsoft for making the Xbox Adaptive Controller. You have changed my life and many other players' lives as well.
Absolutely fantastic. Please keep that going as we welcome to the stage Microsoft's Accessibility Program Manager, Evelyn Thomas.
To be able to accept this on behalf of the team. The Xbox Adaptive Controller is an effort for many years by an awe-inspiring team of people at Xbox that spend every day dreaming up epic stuff for our gamers with disabilities. They took this idea from the back of a napkin by a gentleman by the name of Matt Height and turned it into something that makes it possible for so many gamers to be able to play who can't use a controller the way that it's traditionally designed. And honestly, it wouldn't be what it is today if it weren't for the amazing feedback and guidance that we got from organizations like Special Effects, Warfighter Engaged, Craig Hospital, Able Gamers, and of course our community of gamers with disabilities. They really helped point us to that North Star to make sure we were building the right thing for them. We truly believe that what ends in a product starts with people. So this award belongs to all those passionate gamers that help us make it possible so that Xbox could be a place where everyone can have fun. So thank you very much.
Power of games, the power of games. Now, we're about to head into the final award of the night. But just before we do, one last trailer. This one from Koch.
Peggy 18.
Fantastic. So, it is time, ladies and gents. It's the one you've been waiting for. Ultimate Game of the Year. Not the best game of the year, the ultimate game. There will be no more games after this. Let's take a look at this year's shortlist.
Where must we go?
to a realm beyond your own.
Open the door! We need your help!
Father was right. We shouldn't have gone so deep.
When they find you, and they will, they'll make things difficult. Let's get to work.
Tango! It's coming. Move out!
Do as you're goddamn told. He doesn't know, does he? About your true nature? Or his own?
Show us what you've got.
Where do we begin? It does not define who we will become.
But which one will take home the biggest golden joystick of all? Here to announce our final winner, Northern European PR Manager for AMD, Joe Cowell.
This year's Ultimate Game of the Year winner surged ahead in this competitive field to claim the Golden Joysticks top prize in a landslide victory. And the winners are, in third place, Call of Duty Black Ops 4. In second place, Red Dead Redemption 2.
Oh, what does that mean? What could it mean? I can't wait any longer. Who? Joe won.
And the winner is, for Ultimate Game of the Year, Fortnite Battle Royale.
Let's now talk Fortnite.
Fortniters. Fortnite.
Fortnite.
Here he is, Ultimate Game of the Year, everybody.
Wow. Excuse me for a minute. It's truly an honor on behalf of the team and among such an amazing group of peers and a bunch of games that I'm still working through on my list, to be honest. It's just incredible. Thank you so much. Again, thank you to all the players, and especially thank you to the bus driver. Cheers.
Wow. It's a big one. And with that, ladies and gents, the 36th Annual Golden Joystick Awards comes to an end. Please give a round of applause for all your winners and nominees this evening. Thanks for joining us, both here in London's Bloomsbury Big Top and online via Twitch. Thanks to Alex Wilton Regan, our voice of God, and congrats again. I'll see you at the bar. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Good night.